Hey there, this is Jexy with the Systems Alliance, and in this video we're going to go over some good news. It looks like Halo Infinite, some news about it's coming out, and it looks pretty good. It looks like they're trying to go back to what Reach was like. Not only going to have a customization menu that is similar to Reach, but finally, I don't know why they didn't have it in the last one, they're going back to a 4-player split screen. So we'll have to see if Halo Infinite is actually released in 2019. Personally, I think it might be pushed back to 2020, but who knows? It depends. It could be 2019, but if it does, it'll be during the holiday season. So 343 Studios have had kind of an up and down go with the Halo franchise. Back in 2011, it seemed good. Okay, they're taking over, come back with a Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. That was pretty good. And then they came out with Halo 4, which was also pretty good. You know, that's a game I actually liked. Was it my favorite Halo game? No, but it was still a very good Halo game and definitely had a lot of fun while introducing some new things. But it started to go downhill when they had the Master Chief Collection out. That was something I was super excited for. We're going to get a remastered Halo 2. That's awesome. It can go with the one that I already have. And then it has all the Halo games in it. I mean, that's crazy. That's something I always wanted, and they're doing it, and they're just putting it in one package. And obviously multiplayer, all the maps from all the games, like all the different types of games you could play because they're coming from everything. That's pretty cool. But it didn't work though. That was the big problem. The servers were always crashing. You couldn't get into games. I kicked out. I mean, it was a big disaster, and unfortunately it killed the game because players are only going to wait around so long to actually play the game. They're going to move on to new things, and that's what happened. So that did not end well for them. But then 343 had their biggest disaster for the main game, and that was Halo 5 Guardians, and that game was just by far the biggest disappointment in the Halo franchise so far. I mean, it went completely away from what made Halo great and just kind of butchered it. And so I'm not really sure what direction they were getting, why that happened, what was going on, but it sucked. And everyone knows that it sucked. And one of the big things that made it suck is taking away 4-player split screen. I mean, don't people realize like that's how a lot of people get into games? By playing with their friends next to each other? Like, my friend is here, we can play together. You know, you get together a bunch of friends. I mean, that's how it was in college. We had Halo tournaments in college because it was the big thing to do. You could have a bunch of TVs and put 4 players on each of them and just go at it. It was a ton of fun. But to get rid of that and think that it's just going to be online, that's only what people want, huge misstep. And they haven't been the only studio to do it. I mean, there was a Godzilla fighting game where you couldn't fight the guy next to you. It didn't have 2 controllers. You could only fight people online. Well, what's the point of that? If I got a friend over, we want to fight in a game that's a fighting game, and we can't? Just terrible. But hopefully they learned their lesson. You know, they came out with Halo Wars 2. Okay, but that's not the main game that we want. I mean, great for Halo Wars, you know, can be fun, but that doesn't show us anything. You know, everyone's looking for the next main game in the Halo franchise. That's what people really want, and they want it to be good. And when we first saw the trailer for Halo Infinite, our expectations were pretty low. I mean, okay, it looks nice, I guess, but what are we really getting here? Is this, we didn't even know if it was like a mobile game or some other type of game. If it was supposed to be like some MMO version, if they were just going to try and milk as much money out of it as possible, or if it was going to be an actual Halo franchise game that we want. So first and foremost, they're developing a new engine for the game. So that's good news. The fact that you're developing a new engine just for this game, I'm sure they'll use it in other ones, but still, that's a bonus because hopefully it'll be groundbreaking. Hopefully it'll look better than any Halo game ever. You know, that will hopefully be something that is actually cool and that we want. And it also shows some dedication because creating a new engine, not an easy thing to do. Now, another thing that they're doing is the power armor customization. That is actually inspired by Halo Reach. Now, for myself, Halo Reach is the best Halo game of all time, followed by Halo 3. My opinion, I know a lot of you share it. Some of you might disagree. Some of you might be old school. Whatever it is, that's a good thing because I don't know anyone who doesn't like Halo Reach. And the armor customization part, that was a lot of fun. So bringing that back, good. Now, during their stream, they also said that people who the few people who are still playing Halo 5 Guardians, if they reach level 152, they'll get a special reward in the Halo Infinite game. So, okay, I guess that's great. I don't know anyone who actually still plays it, but cool. If you still play that, you deserve a reward. So I'm glad they're doing something for you. And although they didn't explicitly say it, it was implied that they are winding down the Halo 5 Guardian team. So there's not going to be too much left there. They're starting to put all their resources towards Halo Infinite. So to me, that's also a good sign. There are still a lot of questions, of course. People want to know, all right, is Halo 5 going to be teen again? You know, that's something that people absolutely hated. I mean, it's Halo. First of all, it's barely mature anyway, but I mean, why make it teen? I mean, Halo is not, some super kiddie game. I mean, maybe Fortnite is, I don't know, is that teen? But point is, why did they do that in the first place? It's just not something that people wanted, needed, asked for. It obviously didn't help them sell at all, so bad decision. They haven't said whether they're going back to a mature rating. Hopefully they do. Just make it like a normal Halo game. It's not like it's super bloody anyway. It's not like Gears of War or anything like that, or Resident Evil. So just make it a regular Halo game. Put the mature rating on it. No one will care, and you'll probably sell more because it'll probably just be a better game instead of trying to water it down. So 343, I hope they do that. They also hinted that Master Chief will have his coolest armor design ever. Obviously, once again, that's up for personal taste and debate. So hopefully it looks great, but we'll just have to see. But let me know your thoughts on this. Are you a huge Halo fan? Are you stuck in the past, which I don't blame you for? Or are you still playing now with Halo 5? Are you a Halo Wars type of person? Let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Halo Infinite. Does this news make you excited for the game? Or do you still have reservations about it? And once again, I don't blame you for that either. This is just the news that we have, and so far it sounds pretty positive. If you can mimic as much as you can Halo Reach, that's a good thing to me. So let me know what you think about all that. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit me up on social media, and we'll catch you later.